High above the endless, churning ocean, a massive shadow passes over the waves. The 14-year war is finally over. Blood has soaked the earth, the Demon King is vanquished, and now, the majestic Pushpaka chariot, a magnificent, glowing flying city, lifts gracefully into the sky. Aboard this celestial vessel, Rama stands victorious, gazing down at the world he fought so fiercely to save. The air up here is crisp, carrying the absolute silence of a battle won. We're stepping right into the epic, breathtaking conclusion of the Ramayana. Looking down at the great sea, Rama watches the immense stone bridge his army had built to cross the ocean. Beside him stands Vibhishana, the newly crowned king of the demons, who gently makes a request to free the sea. Rama smiles. In an instant, the magic holding the bridge together vanishes. The massive stones sink silently back into the dancing waves below. The ocean is unbounded once again. It's an incredible image to hold in your mind. The physical path of a brutal war just dissolving into the deep, leaving behind only the profound, washing relief of a returning king. The king is home, his war is done. Let's trace this sweeping geographical journey across the ancient world. As the Pushpaka chariot flies north, the entire sensory landscape transforms beneath them. They pass over the blue Malia hills, and the rich, heavy scent of sandalwood actually drifts up into the sky to meet them. Rama points out the golden gleams of Mainika Hill shining far underwater. Soon, the landscape shifts into the green lakes and the lush, sprawling carpets of the northern forests. It's early spring down there, and the earth itself seems to be celebrating, throwing off the darkness and losing all track of time. Section 1, The Animal Kingdom Rejoices. To really grasp the joy of this moment, you have to picture the chariot touching down in Kishkindia. The animal kingdom erupts in absolute beautiful chaos. Monkeys and bears, including the great Sugriva and Jambavan, swarm the magical chariot, still buzzing from the lingering effects of wild honey wine. But right after that roaring celebration, we get this deeply intimate anchor to the story. The next day, flying over the desolate Dandaka forest and Chitrakuta hill, places once filled with absolute terror, now entirely freed from harm, Sita rests her head on Rama's shoulder. Looking down at the very earth where their tragic separation began, she simply says, "You are my Rama. Whatever you do is right." It is a profound testament to an unshakable bond, forged through cosmic suffering. Section 2, The Hermit and the Hunter. First, the chariot descends at the sacred grinding rapids, where the white rushing waters of the Ganga meet the deep, dark Yamuna. There, the great hermit Bharadwaja greets Rama in a moment of grounded spirituality, simply embracing him and smelling the crown of his head to bless his return to peace. Later, the chariot lands in the secret forest, and the scene completely shifts. Out of the trees bursts Guha, the wild king of the hunters. He looks outrageously magnificent, his brown skin painted in vibrant yellow, green, red, and blue, long feathers waving in his curly hair. As night falls under an ancient nut tree lit by flickering torches, they share a raw, intimate wilderness feast. And sitting right there by the fire is Vibhishana, the demon king of Lanka. It's a surreal, beautiful bridging of worlds that were previously at war. Now look at the sheer visual and emotional contrast awaiting them back home. On one side, we have fair Ayodhya, the city of dreams. It has hanging stairway gardens, purple petals, splashing fish ponds, and streets literally sprinkled with sandalwood water. But just outside its mighty walls is the austere village of Nandigrama. Here, Rama's fiercely loyal brother, Bharata, has ruled in exile for 14 long years. He wears rough bark cloth. His hair is matted into ascetic knots. He sits on the bare grass, guarding the royal red and gold Ayodhya throne. And resting upon that throne, a pair of simple wooden sandals painted with flowers. Section 3, The Son of the Wind. To deliver the ultimate good news, Hanuman drops from the sky literally like a bouncing ball to tell Bharata his brother is alive. Bharata is so overwhelmingly relieved, he immediately offers Hanuman a breathtaking reward. Cows, villages, 16 wives, but Hanuman playfully turns it all down. He just wants to sit and recount the epic, romantic, and lonely tale of the 14-year exile. Hearing the full scope of his brother's survival, tears of absolute joy stream down Bharata's face. The long vigil is over. The wooden sandals kept the kingdom safe. Bharata's voice booms with this sudden newfound energy as he issues immediate orders. Set the signal fires blazing across the villages and all the countryside. The message spreads like wildfire through the night. Tomorrow, the king returns. Imagine an entire city holding its breath for 14 years. As dawn breaks, the master of the revels awakens and literally brushes 14 years of dust and ashes from his old clothes. He finds his discarded wine keys still on its chain, grabs his fur hat, and breaks the seal on a tall, dusty crock in the king's vault. Across Ayodhya, gay's silk pennants are unfurled in the breeze. Royal musicians hastily restring their silent lutes. Children are suddenly eating candy from gold paper wrappings. Ayodhya throws open her gates to the world. Section 4. The Sandals of the Tame. The cinematic attention here is palpable. When the massive flying chariot finally lands, Bharata doesn't arrive to meet it as a powerful ruler. Instead, he solemnly carries Rama's flower-painted wooden sandals atop a decorated white elephant. As the chariot's ladders descend, Bharata climbs up and just collapses into his older brother's arms. You can feel 14 years of crushing responsibility melting away. With the entire city watching, Bharata drops to his knees, takes the wooden sandals, and swiftly, reverently ties them back onto Rama's feet. He looks up, runs a hand through his red hair, and returns the kingdom, declaring that they survived only by the power of those very sandals. But before they even enter the city gates, Bharata turns to the vast army of monkeys and bears. He looks directly at King Sugriva and the animal lords and makes a profound philosophical declaration. "You are our brothers," he says. True friendship, he proclaims, grows from kindness and giving help, not from close ties of blood. He offers himself as a servant to the Lord of Bears, and he grants the demon Vibhishana the eternal freedom of Ayodhya as an honored guest. It's a powerful, resonant reminder that true family is often chosen, not born. Amidst the roaring celebrations that night, a quiet, intensely poignant scene unfolds by a moonlit palace fountain. Manthara. She's the hunchback whose scheming originally forced Rama into his 14-year exile. She approaches Queen Sita, begging for forgiveness. And Sita stops her, showing incredible, almost unimaginable grace. She acknowledges the sweeping cosmic order of their suffering. "Rama killed Ravana only because of what you did," Sita tells her gently. The gods themselves were freed from fear because of Manthara's betrayal. It is a breathtaking moment of ultimate mercy and cosmic perspective. Section 5. The Coronation Ritual. The next day at noon, the grand stage is set. Rama sits upon the red and gold Ayodhya throne, facing east, beneath a 7-tiered white parasol. The festival roars outside, but the ritual is a deeply rhythmic, sacred progression. Virgins bring forward spotless white cattle and unthreshed grain. Then the high priest Vasishta begins blending the waters of the entire world inside a silver-wrapped horn. He mixes the waters of the eastern sea with honey and saffron. He takes water from the western sea, smelling of camphor, blending it with turquoise and silver. He adds the freezing black waters of the northern sea alongside beautiful corals. Finally, the waters of the southern sea are added, and Vasishta empties the oceans of the world over Rama's head, anointing him the Lord of Earth. Following the coronation, gifts are freely given, but one luminous moment stands out above all the rest. Rama fastens a smooth pearl necklace around Sita's neck, telling her to give it to whomever she pleases. Lotus-eyed Sita looks at the pearls, looks at her husband, and then turns to the massive crowd. She calls Hanuman forward. As the powerful warrior kneels, she places the pearls around his neck, a beautiful, gentle gesture honoring his courage and faithful service. The gems glow like little moons nestled against his white fur. Section 6. The Golden Age. As the Golden Age begins, it perfectly illustrates the mythological scale of this epic. We contrast the brutal, terrifying, and grueling 14 years of exile in the demon-haunted forests with what follows, an epoch-spanning reign of 11,000 years of uninterrupted peace. Men travel from all over the earth just to seek Rama's wisdom. It is a staggering expanse of time where the ruler is strong enough to support all men, yet gentle as the new moon's beams. During this era, Dharma, the ultimate cosmic order and justice, manifested physically on Earth. Men grew kind and fearless. Everyone carried about them a certain air of good fortune. The rains fell perfectly, and the earth became impossibly bountiful. But the absolute, most striking testament to this golden age is this profound truth. Unnatural suffering simply ceased to exist. The old never had to make funerals for the young. Peace and Rama ruled together as friends. As we step back from this incredible cinematic journey, from the sinking stones of the ocean bridge to the glowing pearls on Hanuman's chest, we are left breathless, pondering the enduring legacy of Dharma. A king like Rama was never seen before, nor remembered from the past in any kingdom, nor did any like him ever follow in the later ages of the world. It leaves us staring straight into the nature of perfect justice, and it forces us to ask, can a world ever again exist where peace and the ruler govern together as friends?